Oh, I figured it out. I figured out the video for this. Yay. I think. I'm not even sure if that's a good thing. Let me adjust the camera real quick. Okay. So, I figured out the video on my mom's computer, and it's really weird because it's an HP, it's like advanced. You can like touch the screen and crap, and it's really fucking annoying. Anyway, I am blogging to you guys about something really, really retarded that I think is really fucking stupid, and that's the technology nowadays. Technology nowadays to me is too advanced for my liking, just because I'm 28 years old and I still don't know what half the crap we're supposed to be doing with all this technology. I remember when like you had to memorize people's numbers, you had address books, you actually went up to somebody and talked to somebody and met people, not like online dating and like going on chat rooms. That's so weird. It's more creepy and oh my god. So, I used to remember too when you can walk into a place of employment with your resume and get dressed up and actually go in there and prove to the employer that you really want to work there, and that even though it's your credentials are not as good as the other person, you can prove to them in person that you are the best candidate for the job. Nowadays it's being so advanced and so retarded that people don't even know, like, I understand like credentials are important and that the longer your credentials are, the better your job is going to be. But when was the last time you actually sat down with the person and was like, you know what, this person might not have the educational background that I need, but this person is willing to work, this person is willing to try. Um, no, none of that no more. Fuck that nonsense. We're just gonna go online and just like pick out random people that we don't even know. You don't even know if these people are real. Like, I know a bunch of people that, I mean, I hate to say it, and I'm not gonna say names and I'm not gonna mention names, but this is the reality that we are living in right now. I know people that are under unemployment, and literally you have to fill out a resume and do like job searches in order to receive unemployment. And like I know people that do it and then just don't give a damn. Like they don't even put crap on their resume and they just look for work. And people that honestly really need it don't get that chance because bum fucks like them are crowding and clouding up the employment thing online because they're stupid and they just want an employment check. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so dumb and retarded. Like, when was the last time people actually mailed a card or a letter to somebody and actually was like, oh my god, that is so cute? And now you like send emails and crap. I don't even check my emails. That's how in tune to the technology I actually am. Like, what the bumfuck Egypt is going on with this shit? Like, my sisters are actually what they do. Oh, sorry, my boyfriend's like still on the phone. Should you hang up, babe? I think you should hang up. Bye, love you. Okay, so that was mean. So like, my sisters, which is really weird because I love my sisters to death, and I swear to God, like sometimes some of the stuff they do is so weird. Like they would text each other from like a foot away. Really? Really? That's unnecessary. What else should I talk about? I should talk about other stuff. But that's what really irks me about the technology today. I don't want to like downfall technology because technology is actually advancing in a positive way too. Like, you can fax documentation to different locations without like bringing a ton of paperwork with you. You know what I mean? Um you can keep in contact with people overseas way better, using Skype and online chatting, private messaging, texting. I'm not even downing the technology as much as I am downing the usage and abuse that we're doing. So what happens if like technology all of a sudden is gone? Then you don't exactly know what's going to happen. You know what I mean? Like you don't know what to do. You're lost. So I honestly think that there are just some things that are made to like stay the same, stay old school. Like, when was the last time your kid? I'm a mom, and my kid's only 2, but I'm just saying, when was the last time you actually saw a child nowadays do hard work? Like, I'm talking, go to the school library or public library and actually sit down and do some research instead of like sitting in front of the computer and just researching online. Like, why do you think like obesity is up? Because nobody wants to do anything. Nobody wants to get up and walk to the library or like go out and do stuff. Like, everybody's just on computers and too busy with video games. That's another thing that irks me too, is video games. Oh my god, how realistic do you have to be? Like, jeez, it's so crazy. Like, I'm not dogging technology as much as I am just like expressing how redonkadonks it's been getting lately. Like, I don't know. To me, it's important to keep or stay with the basics. I love technology to death, and I probably would be lost without it. But there are just certain things that I think should be kept old school way. Like, finding a job should be old school in some sense. Like, especially like fast food places. You can't even apply in a fast food place without like having an email address. Who the fuck has time to check their email? Why don't you call me and let me know that I got the job instead of emailing me? Can't you just call me up and let me know if I got a job interview? Especially fast food places is getting so ridiculous that they actually will tell you if you have a job interview through your email. Who the what? Why? It's a fast place. It's Mickey D's. It's not freaking a office like or industrial job like that you're paying me $14 an hour. This is minimum wage, bitch. Fucking call me on the phone. I don't understand it. I don't know. I'm just saying technology is getting a little too like over the top without like considering like certain things that you just gotta keep it old school. God damn it, don't freaking do all this like crazy fancy shit, you know unless you're like a major corporation or a good place of business. I'm not saying like Mickey D's and like um grocery stores and stuff like that isn't a good place of business, but it is kind of ridiculous when I walk in with an application and all they can tell me is, "Oh, we don't accept paper applications anymore. You got to go online for this." And they don't call you, they don't do none of that because all the hiring is through corporate now. What the fucking front door? Okay, stupid. When really, you're trying to work a part-time job to have a little bit of money. You know what I mean? I don't understand. I don't know. That's why I like doing what I do. I'm actually a private. I'm not. Well, should I say it? Yeah, I should. Oh, fuck it. I am a private caregiver, and I actually work one on one with actual owners and clients, and that's what I like. I am actually. I nobody freaking emailed me anything to. I didn't apply online to get my job. I actually went through channels. My mom was actually I was fortunate. I'm fortunate enough to have to work in a field that my whole family is actually in, and they went through the grapevines and found me a job, and I actually talked to somebody instead in person as opposed to like getting an email of approval. Yeah, that's so dumb. What else irks me about technology? Um I don't know. Like, I mean, I don't want to go too over the top, but I'm just saying that technology needs you need to appreciate technology a little bit better, or appreciate the old school ways of doing things as opposed to depending too much on your technology, because I honestly think that when something if something ever were to happen and technology is wiped out, you can at least go back to the basics, and people are losing track of the fact that the basics is where everything came from. So don't be crazy and like depend on too much of your technology to everyday life. Like that's not how it is. Like don't, if you want to meet good people and make friends, go out and meet people. Don't go online and go on these sites and websites and meet a bunch of creepos that might like hurt you or rape you or whatever the fuck you want to call it. I'm just saying, I remember the old school way of doing things, and the old school way was not a bad way. And I'm not dogging the new way, but god damn it, man. Fucking A. Wake up and fucking knock a couple computers down and just meet people. Go out and meet people. Do stuff. Go out and play outside. If you're a child, go out and play outside. Remember that? Remember when you used to like go outside and play till like the lights got dim? That's what our kids need to be doing, not staying inside and playing video games online with some hobo sitting on this couch naked eating Cheetos. Ron White, I love the guy. But I'm just saying. Um, but that's my take on that mess. So, I think I went a little too overboard in expressing how I feel about that, but I really don't give a crap. Because people need to know how I feel. And that is the whole point of my blog. So, if this seems a little bit more different than my very first blog, it's because I did my very first blog on my cell phone. My cell phone is it's an Android and it's really weird. I'm not gonna dog my phone because I love my phone, but it's really weird quality, and I'm actually doing this on my mom's HP Touch Smart webcam. I'm like reading it right up here. It's so weird. All right, so I will blog about something else probably later when I figure something else out to blog, and I will see you guys soon. Peace.